I will demonstrate the ability for an end user to submit their own incident or request. New request. The description. I can't access SharePoint. And then submit. We see we get a request ID. I can click on that. To get additional details, I see it's currently in the classification phase. I will go ahead and mark it as solved. Yes, if I figured out my own issue, I see that the request is now closed. This is how a business user can request an IT component or IT service. So I'll search for Sales Cloud Account. I see that it matches against an existing request offering. I have the business justification, contact method, and I can go ahead and submit that. I can click on the request ID to see the status of that request. To search the knowledge base, the end user enters their search into the search box. I'll do email on mobile. And even with the misspelling, I see I have a number of knowledge articles and other items in the list. I can click on the link and view the knowledge article. I'm going to show how service requests can be automatically processed and fulfilled. Here we are requesting a new PC of travel-friendly variety. I'm going to submit that. The request has been submitted and we have a request ID. I will now switch to the agent interface. Here we see the same request on the agent side. If we look at the task plan, we see that this request is supported by a number of tasks. So here we have determined the PC model, we've set the asset model, we've reserved it, and now we have gone to a manual task to prepare the PC. After that, we'll close the reservation and have a manual task to deliver the PC. I will do those offline. Back in the service portal, we can check on the status of our request. So we can see here that the request is in the fulfillment phase. If we view it from your request page, again, we see it's in the fulfillment phase. Switching back to the agent view, we can provide an update. Set it to public. Your PC has been reserved and will be delivered soon. Add and save the record. We'll switch back to the portal and drill in, and we see the update. So the user can see the update. The user also receives an email. We'll switch back to the agent interface. On the agent side, we've prepared and delivered the PC, and we see that the task plan has now been completed. If we check the overall status of the request, we see it is in the fulfillment phase. Once we refresh, we see that the workflow has advanced to the user acceptance phase. We'll switch back to this view. And let's go back in and view this PC. And request for a new PC, we see it's in the validation phase, and we can now accept or reject the resolution. If we have received our PC, we'll go ahead and accept the resolution. Let's look at how a business user can use the virtual agent to find knowledge. Click on virtual agent, enter your description of your problem. In this case, I will do email on mobile. Enter. The virtual agent returns a number of possible matching solutions, so existing solutions, a news article, knowledge articles, and a user question. If we click on one of the articles, we get access to the knowledge article, and we can view more. And this may be sufficient to solve our issue. The virtual agent can also be used to automate IT tasks. Click on Virtual Agent, enter the description of the problem again. New, in this case, I'm going to be looking to get a new PC. So we match against a number of knowledge areas, but also to request offerings. And we see here we have the request a new PC offering. If I click on that, I can go ahead and select the type of PC, any extra options, and submit that. And that will tie into the automation that we showed earlier.